India, good evening. Thanks for joining us on Times Now. As Prime Minister Modi leaves for Italy as a special invitee for the G7 summit, the eyes of the world are on India. From security to maritime defense, from Ukraine to Gaza wars, India will be deliberating on resolving conflict via diplomacy. This is India's 11th participation in the G7 summit and PM Modi's 5th consecutive participation. It's also significant that this marks the first foreign trip by PM Modi in his third term. However, the opposition won't let go of this opportunity to settle political scores, even though the Prime Minister is representing Bharat abroad. Congress's Jairam Ramesh has mocked the PM and said that he is going there to salvage his diminishing international image. He also draws a parallel with former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, saying in 2007, Manmohan Singh emerged as the voice of the global South through substance, not through hollow self-boasts. Amid taunts of Ek Tihai PM, one-third PM that is, another Congress MP, Gaurav Gogoi, has advised that media should question PM Modi in Italy about the absence of Muslims in his cabinet. Others question the mandate of BJP, reminding it of its defeat in Ramnagari, Ayodhya. Listening to the tones as the PM embarks on this trip.
आजादी के बाद पहली बार किसी केंद्रीय मंत्रिमंडल में कोई भी मुसलमान नहीं है। क्या आपको लगता है कि बीजेपी और प्रधानमंत्री मोदी को मुसलमानों से परहेज है?
भाजपा भारत के हर धर्म के लोगों के खिलाफ अपनी नाराजगी प्रकट कर रहे हैं। मैं अपेक्षा करूंगा कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी इटली जा रहे हैं। इटली में अगर कोई उनसे सवाल करे कि आपके ही बहुत ही जनप्रिय आपके साथ करीब असम के मुख्यमंत्री मेघालय और नागालैंड के एक विशेष धर्म को जो टारगेट किया, तो उसमें इटली में भारत की क्या छवि रहेगी, ये सवाल कोई प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी से करे और उसका जवाब दे, मैं अपेक्षा करता हूं।
Not only minority, this is a totally disbalanced government. You see, on the one hand, there are political disbalance and there is social disbalance also. Trinamool Congress, you can find that 38% of our MPs are women. But the government, the cabinet, lack of minorities, lack of women, lack of such, socially, that should be a socially balanced cabinet. But there is lack of balance.
कांग्रेस के सांसद तरुण गोगोई जो सवाल उठा रहे हैं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेतागण अयोध्या में करारी हार को पचा नहीं पा रहे हैं, सही बात। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता जब से अयोध्या हारे हैं अनाप शनाप बयानबाजी कर रहे हैं, अयोध्या वासियों को भला बुरा कर रहे हैं। जिस प्रकार अयोध्या वासी श्री राम भगवान के अनुयायी हैं, वंशज हैं, अगर उन्होंने आपको नकारा है तो इसका मतलब राम भगवान ने आपको नकारा है। राम भगवान को पसंद नहीं आई आपकी गंदी राजनीति।
The BJP has lashed out at the opposition and said that not only does Prime Minister have the mandate of India but also the respect of the world.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी तीसरी बार प्रधानमंत्री बन गए हैं, ये बात कांग्रेस पार्टी स्वीकार नहीं करना चाह रही है। वो अपने हार की विश्लेषण करें और भारतीय जनता पार्टी चुनाव जीत गई, इसको स्वीकार कर ले। पूरी दुनिया भर में आज प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी को किस आदर और श्रद्धा के साथ देखा जा रहा है, कितना उनका आज मान सम्मान है, इस बात को कांग्रेस पार्टी नकार करके सच को नकार नहीं सकती है। ये देश के जब पहले राष्ट्रपति एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम बने थे तब भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने उनके नाम का प्रपोजल किया था, कांग्रेस पार्टी उनके नाम का विरोध कर रही थी। सच बात यह है कि इस देश को सांप्रदायिक ध्रुवीकरण की तरफ ले जाना, हिंदू मुस्लिम में ले जाना, यही कांग्रेस पार्टी की राजनीति का हिस्सा रही है।
Let's open this up. Anuja Kapoor, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Dr. Nitul Patel, leader of the Congress. Good evening, both of you. Dr. Patel, this is PM Modi's first foreign trip in this third term. The Congress is saying that this is to salvage his diminishing image. Why do you say that?
Pradhan Mantri, if you see the last 10 years of his career as a Prime Minister, always try to say that we'll be working for the country. And we have seen that we have integral security issues with respect to states or nation or international borders. And now when it comes to even the G20 summit, what was organized was really good. But he claims that everything is done by him, but when the mandate of the people that was given is not against him, but he is going to visit as India's Prime Minister because he has been now NDA is formed and he is the Prime Minister. But the way he works out, that is why we always feel that he must think in the larger interest of the country, and even the Mohan Bhagwat ji had said to him that now he must work in the larger interest of the country. What must be the priority for the country, that he must decide and start working.
No, are you saying G7? No, 1 minute. Dr. Patel, are you suggesting that participation in G7 is not in national interest?
Let me complete. That is what I am telling. We have no issues in going to the G7 meeting. But there is a priority in the country also that he must also start addressing it. That is what we are saying. You just jump into it and you want to prove that we are always wrong. That is not correct.
No, I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm asking you why you said what you said.
I have just said that something is priority in the country.
What is the priority?
Completing the statement.
What is the priority? What is the priority?
I don't have any problem, but the country has got.
I'm telling you, sir, what is the priority that you're talking about? Tell me, what priority has the Prime Minister not addressed?
अरे यार, मैं वही बता रहा हूँ. आप तो यही प्रस्तापित करना चाह रहे हो कि कांग्रेस भारत के प्रधानमंत्री G7 में जा रहे, तो कांग्रेस को तकलीफ है.
मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ डॉक्टर पटेल. ऐसा क्यों गुस्सा हो रहे हैं
आप? गुस्सा नहीं, आप हमेशा बीच में आ जाते हैं. मैं कंप्लीट ही नहीं करता हूं, उससे पहले आप बोलने लगते.
आप समय की सीमा है सर, जल्दी कंप्लीट कीजिए. आई डोंट हैव द होल इवनिंग.
कंक्लूड कर रहा था कि अगर वो जाते तो हमें उससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन जैसे मोहन भागवत जी बता रहे, देश में प्रायोरिटीज भी है, उसको भी एड्रेस करना है. तो अगर
मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूं क्या प्रायोरिटी, तो वो नहीं बता रहे हैं आप. मैं पूछ तो रहा हूं क्या प्रायोरिटीज. टेल मी 5 things that the Prime Minister has not addressed. Tell me.
Manipur issue is not being addressed. Jammu Kashmir terrorist attack is going on right now in the country. Definitely, then the unemployment issues is faced by, you just see the numerous numbers coming out. So many agricultural problem is there. Still the farmers are facing a problem. So many issues are there in the country.
You tell me, is unemployment a new thing? Is Dr. Patel, is unemployment a new thing? 1 minute. When Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, Dr. Patel, now listen to me. I can't have this. 1 minute, sir. You can't, derail the debate. 1 minute. I'm telling you, no. Answer a simple question. When Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, are you suggesting there was no unemployment?
That is where you are now. Okay. See, that is what you want to prove, that Congress is wrong.
I'm not. This is not about Congress. This is about your logic. That if someone is going on a foreign trip.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर जा रहे हैं तो उससे हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. आप यही क्वेश्चन पे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं ना, तो मैंने बोला ना प्राइम मिनिस्टर जा रहे हैं, उस पे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
अनुजा कपूर, उनको दिक्कत नहीं है, then why are we having this debate?
ध्यान रखना चाहिए, वही मैं बता रहा था. लेकिन आपको
कांग्रेस को कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. कांग्रेस को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Jairam Ramesh said what he said because he felt like saying it. Dr. Nitul Patel is saying we have no problems. The Prime Minister can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Ram, I just would like to come in between now, sir. Sir, hang on. This is the problem with the Congress and the India Alliance, that they cannot take the Viksit Bharat 2047 agenda forward in the world. You guys are against the Viksit Bharat for getting developed. You do not like India to get Viksit, the development of the India. You are in your own mind, you are just stuck up, and where they cannot, Jairam Ramesh, who keeps on pointing out the portfolios of Modi ji's cabinet, forgot to give the LOP to the country. So please, sir, I am very sorry for where you stand, because what you have done, you have given the mandate of yours, giving false promises. What you have done, sir, please look into our own country.
No, but Anuja Kapoor, Dr. Nitul Patel is saying, no, 1 minute. When I asked him about the priorities, he says, what have you done about Manipur? Why don't you settle that and then do what you want?
Manipur is already been in the agenda. We have already been talking about. They brought Prime Minister in the Parliament. We spoke about it. Amit Shah spoke about it. There are thousands of Naxalis have surrendered themselves. We have deported many illegal Rohingyas. We have deported them. We have taken them out. They are going to Myanmar. So I don't understand.
What Dr.
what is
Nikul
their
Patel, in
agenda
fact,
we have
let me quickly
26.
tell our viewers that as we discuss this, we are getting live pictures of the Prime Minister emplaining he's leaving for Italy for the meeting that are lined up tomorrow. But the larger question that Dr. Nikul Patel is asking of the BJP is this. That we have he's saying that the Congress has no problem if the PM goes abroad. What will India get? How will the people benefit? That's the question.
So Modi is going to talk about Indo-Pacific. He's talking about climate change, environment, refugee problem, artificial intelligence. We have already been talking about the rich culture. This is not, I think they know about this, that India has been talking about this from 1947. So this is not the first time Modi ji is going out. You should be proud that the legacy is moving forward. If your Manmohan Singh has been there, so is Modi ji. So we all are talking in the collective conscious of the developed Bharat for the robustic investment in India, because G7 will give us that. That is where we're looking forward, because the recession
Dr. Nikul Patel does not agree. Dr. Patel, quickly.
Yeah, good. They are accepting that Congress had done something. Otherwise, they are always saying that Modi ji had done everything. What you are telling, man? Right? We are asking you what is the benefit? What is the benefit of?
Sir, you just come and sit on debates. You really don't know what you have to speak about. I'm really talking about this. Modi ji was there in the opposition also when Manmohan Singh was there, and then at that time opposition never came in between and talking about it. Sir, I do not know what is your problem. Please talk to Jairam Ramesh that they should give you an LOP. A person, you for 70 years, sir, you are just there.
You have accepted that Manmohan Singh has gone and do something good. That is very good for us.
Who stands on the crutches of India Alliance? And sir, I am very sorry. I feel very sorry for you that you do not see India in the developed Bharat. You do not see India at G20. You do not see India at G7. You do not see India in the robustic intelligence.
No, let's not talk over each other. Dr. Nikul Patel, Anuja Kapoor, one after the other. You've made a point. Let's get Anuja Kapoor to answer that. What will it bring for the country? That's the question. Quick answer, Anuja.
I have told you that the investments will be talked about.
Okay.
That is always we are talking about the political.
So there will be deliverables. Dr. Nikul Patel, there will be deliverables which will help, in our path to progress. Is that not enough?
Yeah, it's good if country is going to get something out of it, and if something is coming down, definitely it will be good for the country. But the basic, what we are asking is that definitely, see, whenever Prime Minister goes to some meeting, definitely there will be some discussion about international event. I think Ukraine is the major issue of G7 right now. Whether we are going to play any role in it, I don't know about it. But what country is going to get, let us see what deliveries we are going to get after his visit to this G7.
Okay, let's see what happens next. I thank both of you, Anuja Kapoor and Dr. Nikul Patel. We'll have to take a short break. Lots more lined up on Times Now.